Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, your relationships just don't seem to flourish the way you hope they would? What if I told you that a philosophy developed over 2,000 years ago could hold the secret to deeper, more meaningful connections in today's digital age? I'm talking about Stoicism, an ancient yet timeless wisdom that can transform the way we interact, understand, and bond with those around us. Imagine applying principles from a philosophy that once guided great emperors and thinkers to your own personal relationships. Stoicism teaches us that the foundation of any strong relationship isn't found in grand gestures or constant agreement, but in mutual respect, understanding, and the ability to control our perceptions and reactions. In a world where conflicts and misunderstandings seem to arise at every turn, Stoicism offers a beacon of clarity and stability. Whether you're struggling to connect with a colleague, hoping to deepen your bond with a partner, or simply seeking more meaningful friendships, the Stoic approach to relationships can provide you with practical tools and profound insights. Today, we're diving deep into the heart of Stoicism to uncover the secrets of nurturing truly fulfilling relationships in our fast-paced, often chaotic world. Get ready to transform your approach to relationships and discover the joy of connecting with others on a deeper, more authentic level. And if you're eager to embark on this journey of personal growth and stronger connections, make sure to hit that subscribe button and watch every part of this video without skipping, as each segment is crafted to bring you closer to the fulfilling relationships you deserve. Number 1. The Stoic approach to building strong relationships. When we think about Stoicism, it might conjure images of stern philosophers detached from the world and their emotions. But in reality, Stoicism is all about engaging with the world and others in a more meaningful and thoughtful way. It's about creating bonds that are not just superficial or based on fleeting emotions, but are built on a solid foundation of mutual respect, understanding, and shared values. Now, you might be wondering, how can a philosophy that teaches detachment and control over emotions help in building strong relationships? Well, it's quite fascinating. Stoicism doesn't advocate for suppressing our emotions, but rather for understanding them, managing them, and ensuring they don't overpower our reason. When it comes to relationships, this means being more mindful of our reactions and responses. It's about choosing not to snap back in anger or jump to conclusions, but instead stepping back, taking a moment to reflect, and then engaging in a way that's constructive and caring. Stoicism teaches us the value of empathy and understanding. Imagine you're in a disagreement with a friend. Instead of immediately defending your viewpoint, you try to see the situation from their perspective. You listen, really listen, to what they're saying, not just to respond, but to understand. This kind of active listening and empathy can transform relationships, creating a deeper connection and mutual respect. Moreover, Stoicism helps us focus on what's within our control. In any relationship, we can't control the other person's thoughts, feelings, or actions, but we can control our own. This means choosing kindness over hostility, patience over impatience, and understanding over judgment. It means focusing on being the best friend, partner, or family member we can be, regardless of how the other person is behaving. But here's the thing. Building strong relationships isn't just about managing conflicts or being a good listener. It's also about sharing joys, celebrating successes, and supporting each other through challenges. Stoicism encourages us to appreciate the present moment and cherish the time we spend with others. It teaches us to be grateful for our relationships and to express that gratitude openly. The Stoic approach to building strong relationships is about combining thoughtfulness and emotion. It's about engaging with others in a way that's respectful, caring, and grounded in a deep understanding of ourselves and the people we care about. By adopting this approach, we can create more meaningful, enduring connections that enrich our lives and the lives of those around us. So let's embrace the wisdom of Stoicism and cultivate relationships that are not only strong but also deeply rewarding and fulfilling. Number 2, the power of perception and control. It's fascinating to think about how much our perceptions shape our reality, especially in our interactions with others. Stoicism offers a profound perspective on this, emphasizing that it's not the events themselves that disturb us, but our interpretation of those events. So when it comes to relationships, this insight is incredibly powerful. Let's break it down. Imagine you're waiting for a friend who's running late. You can perceive this situation in many ways. You might think they don't respect your time, leading to feelings of frustration or anger. Alternatively, you could consider that they might have faced an unexpected delay and remember times when you were late yourself. This shift in perception can lead to feelings of understanding and patience instead of irritation. Now, this is where the Stoic concept of control comes into play. We often try to control things that are inherently out of our hands, like other people's actions or thoughts. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our own thoughts, perceptions, and reactions. By applying this in our relationships, we can create a more harmonious and less stressful environment for ourselves and those we interact with. For instance, when there's a misunderstanding or disagreement with someone, our instinct might be to blame them or the situation. However, the Stoic approach would be to look inward and consider how our perceptions and reactions contributed to the conflict. By doing this, we empower ourselves to respond more constructively and compassionately in the future. But it's not just about managing negative situations. The power of perception and control also plays a crucial role in appreciating the positive aspects of our relationships. By choosing to focus on the good qualities of others and the joyful moments we share, we can cultivate a more grateful and optimistic outlook. This doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect, but rather balancing our awareness to appreciate the good while also addressing the challenges. The Stoic practice of reframing our thoughts and focusing on our sphere of control can transform our relationships. It encourages us to be more understanding, less reactive, and more appreciative of the people in our lives. So, the next time you find yourself getting upset or frustrated in a relationship, remember the power of perception and control. Ask yourself, is this within my control? Can I perceive this differently? By doing so, you'll not only improve your relationships, but also find greater peace and contentment within yourself. Let's embrace this Stoic wisdom and see how it can positively impact our connections with others. Number 3. Stoic values in relationships. Stoicism isn't just about personal peace and resilience. It's deeply interwoven with how we interact with others. It champions virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, all of which can significantly enrich our relationships. First up, wisdom. In the context of relationships, wisdom isn't just about being knowledgeable or intelligent. It's about understanding the nuances of human interactions, recognizing the diversity in perspectives, and choosing actions that promote harmony and understanding. When we apply wisdom in our relationships, we seek to understand before being understood, to empathize, and to respond, not react. This approach can diffuse conflicts, deepen connections, and foster mutual respect. Next, let's talk about courage. In relationships, courage doesn't necessarily mean grand heroic acts. It's about the courage to be vulnerable, to express your true feelings, and to address issues head-on rather than avoiding them. It's also about the courage to step back when necessary, respecting others' boundaries and our own. This kind of courage builds trust and authenticity in relationships, creating a safe space where genuine connection can flourish. Moving on to justice. Stoicism teaches us to treat others with fairness and dignity, recognizing our interconnectedness and the impact of our actions on others. In relationships, this means practicing empathy, considering others' needs alongside our own, and striving for interactions that are mutually beneficial and respectful. It also means standing up for what is right and fair, which can sometimes require difficult conversations or decisions. Lastly, we have temperance, or self-control. In the realm of relationships, this virtue is all about balance and moderation. It's about expressing our feelings appropriately, not giving in to impulsive reactions, and maintaining a healthy balance between giving and receiving. Practicing temperance helps us avoid extremes of overdependence or aloofness, fostering relationships that are both supportive and empowering. By integrating these Stoic values into our relationships, we not only enhance our personal growth, but also contribute positively to the lives of those around us. We create an environment where mutual respect, understanding, and genuine care are paramount, paving the way for deeper, more meaningful connections. So, as we go about our daily interactions, let's keep these Stoic values in mind. Whether it's a conversation with a friend, a disagreement with a partner, or collaboration with a colleague, applying wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance can transform our relationships for the better. Let's embrace these values not just as ideals, but as practical tools for nurturing and enriching our connections with others. Number 4. The role of emotion in relationships. While Stoicism is often misunderstood as advocating for emotional suppression, it actually encourages a deep understanding and wise management of our emotions. Emotions are an integral part of our human experience and play a significant role in our relationships. Stoicism helps us navigate these waters with greater skill and compassion. Firstly, it's crucial to recognize that emotions themselves are not the issue. It's how we respond to them that matters. In the context of relationships, this means acknowledging our feelings without letting them dictate our actions. For instance, feeling angry is natural, but Stoicism teaches us to pause and reflect before reacting in anger. This space between feeling and action is where we have the power to choose a response that aligns with our values and nurtures our relationships, rather than one that might harm them. Moreover, Stoicism encourages us to examine the underlying beliefs that trigger our emotions. Often, our emotional reactions stem from perceived threats to our values or expectations. By understanding these triggers, we can address the root causes of our emotions, communicate our needs more effectively, and foster greater empathy within our relationships. Now, consider empathy, a crucial emotional skill in any relationship. Stoicism's emphasis on understanding others' perspectives aligns beautifully with the practice of empathy. By striving to understand the emotions and viewpoints of those around us, we can respond with kindness and support, deepening our connections and building mutual trust. Furthermore, expressing our emotions authentically is vital for healthy relationships. Stoicism doesn't advocate hiding or suppressing our feelings, but rather understanding them and sharing them in a constructive manner. Open and honest communication about our emotions can enhance intimacy and understanding, reinforcing the bonds we share with others. Lastly, it's important to remember that managing our emotions is an ongoing practice. Stoicism provides tools and perspectives that can help, but like any skill, it requires practice and patience. As we become more adept at navigating our emotions and responding with intention, we'll find that our relationships become more resilient, compassionate, and fulfilling. Embracing the role of emotion in relationships through the lens of Stoicism empowers us to build stronger, more understanding connections with others. By acknowledging our emotions, reflecting before reacting, and communicating with empathy and honesty, we can enhance the emotional depth and quality of our relationships. Let's continue to cultivate these practices, fostering relationships that thrive on emotional intelligence and mutual respect. Number 5. The importance of communication and trust. In any relationship, whether it's romantic, familial, or professional, communication and trust are the bedrock upon which everything else is built. Without them, even the strongest connections can crumble. Communication, in the Stoic sense, isn't just about talking, it's about connecting. It's about sharing our thoughts, feelings, and values in a way that's honest, clear, and respectful. Stoicism teaches us to listen, not just to respond, but to understand. This means giving our full attention to the other person, acknowledging their perspectives, and responding thoughtfully. In a world where distractions are constant, this kind of focused, intentional communication can significantly strengthen our relationships. But communication is a two-way street. It's equally important to express ourselves openly and authentically. This can be challenging, especially when discussing sensitive issues or addressing conflicts. However, Stoicism encourages us to approach these conversations with courage and wisdom, expressing our truth with tact and respect. By doing so, we not only resolve issues more effectively, but also build deeper trust and connection. Now let's talk about trust. Trust is like a bridge connecting two people, and just like a physical bridge, it needs a solid foundation and ongoing maintenance. Stoicism offers valuable insights into building this foundation. It teaches us to be reliable, consistent, and transparent in our actions and words. When we say we'll do something, we do it. When we make a mistake, we own it and make amends. These behaviors lay the groundwork for trust, showing others that we are dependable and honorable. But trust also requires vulnerability. It involves opening ourselves up, sharing our inner thoughts and feelings, and trusting the other person to treat them with care. This can be daunting, but Stoicism provides the courage to face our fears and the wisdom to discern when and how to share. By showing vulnerability, we invite others to do the same, fostering a cycle of trust and openness that deepens our relationships. In addition, trust is not just about believing in each other. It's about believing in the relationship itself. It's about having faith that together you can overcome challenges, resolve conflicts, and grow stronger. This kind of trust provides a sense of security and belonging, essential ingredients for any healthy relationship. Communication and trust are not just nice-to-have features of a relationship, they are indispensable. By applying Stoic principles, we can enhance our ability to communicate with clarity and empathy, build trust through integrity and vulnerability, and ultimately forge connections that are both resilient and rewarding. Let's commit to practicing these principles in our daily interactions, nurturing relationships that are rooted in deep understanding and mutual respect. Number 6. Developing deeper connections. In a world where surface-level interactions and fleeting connections are all too common, cultivating deep, meaningful relationships can seem like a daunting task. However, Stoicism offers timeless insights that can help us foster these deeper connections, enriching our lives and the lives of those around us. First and foremost, Stoicism teaches us the value of presence. In our fast-paced, digitally driven world, it's easy to be physically present with someone while our minds are miles away. Stoicism reminds us of the importance of being fully present, both physically and mentally, when we're with others. This means actively listening, engaging genuinely in conversations, and showing that we value the time we spend together. When people feel truly seen and heard, it lays a foundation for a deeper, more meaningful connection. Next, let's talk about shared experiences and values. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of living in accordance with our values and encourages us to seek out others who share those values. When we engage in activities that reflect our core beliefs, whether it's volunteering, pursuing a hobby, or exploring a spiritual path, we create opportunities to meet like-minded individuals. These shared experiences and values can form the basis of strong, enduring connections. Additionally, Stoicism encourages us to embrace vulnerability. While it might seem counterintuitive, showing our true selves, with all our flaws and uncertainties, can deepen our connections with others. When we open up and share our struggles and triumphs, we allow others to do the same, fostering a sense of mutual trust and understanding. It's important to remember that vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness, and it's a key ingredient in forming authentic, lasting relationships. Furthermore, Stoicism teaches us the importance of gratitude and appreciation. By regularly acknowledging and expressing gratitude for the people in our lives, we not only strengthen our existing connections, but also attract more positive relationships. Appreciation reinforces the value we see in others, encouraging them to continue being an integral part of our lives. Lastly, developing deeper connections is an ongoing journey, not a destination. Stoicism, with its focus on continuous personal growth and reflection, encourages us to consistently nurture our relationships, address conflicts constructively, and strive for mutual growth and understanding. By viewing our relationships as evolving entities that require care and attention, we can cultivate connections that are not only deep and meaningful, but also resilient and enduring. Developing deeper connections is a vital aspect of a fulfilling life, and Stoicism provides a wealth of wisdom to help us achieve this. By being present, sharing experiences and values, embracing vulnerability, expressing gratitude, and committing to ongoing growth, we can build relationships that offer profound companionship, support, and joy. Let's embrace these Stoic principles and invest in the deep, meaningful connections that enrich our lives and the lives of those around us. In this journey of life, our relationships are our anchors, providing us with joy, strength, and meaning. Remember, the art of building deep connections is a testament to our shared humanity, reflecting our capacity for empathy, understanding, and love. I encourage you to carry the wisdom of Stoicism into your relationships, nurturing bonds that not only endure, but also flourish. Thank you for joining me here at Stoic Journal. Your presence and engagement are what make this community so special. As we continue to explore the depths of Stoicism together, I invite you to watch one of the suggested videos on the screen to deepen your understanding and application of Stoic principles in your life. Together, let's strive to live more intentionally, fostering relationships that resonate with the richness of Stoic wisdom.